awesome, I guess. But in other AI news, this leads us into our AI news. There's a lot of nonsense happening with AI that's very frustrating. So first thing, this is from Mako. A lot of these AI crawlers have broken community rules on scraping because they hope they'll never be held accountable and can make tons of money. If the OG source goes down, that only gives the scrape data more value. There's no incentive to be ethical. Which is, yeah, so, because people are like, this is one of the things about, people demanding, like, we gotta take all our stuff down. We gotta take all our stuff down. I gotta pull all my stuff off all these websites. Oh no, I can't have my stuff scraped. It's already been scraped. It's already been scraped. It's already been scraped, idiot. Don't stop destroying your own platforms because it got scraped. Like, if you take it all down, then just like she says, that shit is now more valuable because it's the only copy of it now. You idiot. God. Please understand how all this is working, people. Please try to think and do some research and learn and don't just react to a Twitter trend. I'm going to Blue Sky now. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Do some fucking research. Please. I'm begging you. You know who is doing research?
They just crawl on Blue Sky as well, don't they?
Yeah, they crawl Blue Sky too. Yes, they do. They fucking do. But so, there are people out there who are actually doing the research and know what the fuck they're talking about. Like Zelda Williams. What's his fucking name? Robin Williams' daughter. People, this is about the Ghibli stuff, the Ghibli AI stuff that has been going around, of where they have scraped all Ghibli films and media, and there's now an AI model to Ghiblify images and make prompts out of Ghibli stuff.
Who's the company that's doing this?
We'll talk about that in a second. Actually, we'll talk about that in a second. But this is Zelda's opinion on it, which is very true and very accurate. People are gleefully sharing Studio Ghibli-style AI memes and photos as though the man himself wouldn't absolutely despise the technological piracy and negative effects on our environment. Yes, because almost every Ghibli movie is about the negative effects of human greed on the environment of the planet. Which is exactly what this is fucking doing. And it's creatively bankrupt, too, and fucking over artists, which is crazy. Anyway, go watch Princess Mononoke in theaters tonight and fuck AI. The amount of get used to it, it's fun. Stop whining that I see in response to anti-AI sentiment is wild. I can't stop you from using the stupid water-wasting, shitty facsimile machines in the same way you can't stop me from talking about how deeply empty life will become if we relegate the pursuit of art or knowledge to a machine because some people don't like the effort of learning, whether that is an artistic skill or homework in school. Lazy doesn't just affect the body, it rots the mind.
Real.
Yeah, and also, so tell me, it's all fun games, but in that same breath, maybe also remember that science fiction has warned us for decades how easily mankind would slide into lukewarm, lobotomized stasis if given half the chance. Also, making shitty memes and self-portraits while ruining the planet is too dumb even for Wall-E. At least the trash he had to clean up was real. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the amount of cooling per heat produced is crazy. Yeah, so unfortunately, dum-dums are absolutely spamming this shit. OpenAI CEO claims the Ghibli image trend is melting ChatGPT's processors, forcing him to impose image generation restrictions. People are actually spamming this shit. And all this to say, so this person right here, Tej, this person is is someone who made, like, they forked OpenAI and made an app specifically to do this Ghibli thing. They did this a couple days ago because, you gotta jump on the trend and try to exploit things as much as possible. Well, in order to try to get more attention for his bullshit, he did this. Just got this cease and desist from Studio Ghibli. AI creators deserve protection, not punishment. Expression is sacred. Imagination is not illegal. If I have to be a martyr to prove that, so be it. I'm assembling a legal team. Firms who believe in this fight, reach out. This is a fake letter.
Holy fuck.
There is no such place as Sakura Honcho LLP.
That can't be legal
He-
to say
he-
that they issued a fake takedown request. You're begging to get sued.
The phone number includes the number 555, which is not an area code. It does not exist. It's not real. Also, it would be a Japanese phone number, not a U.S. phone number. If there was this was a Japanese legal team. He AA generated the cease and desist too. Yeah. He literally did this. He made this shit in order to try to drum up publicity for his bullshit app.
Oh my god.
I saw people calling just AR Ghibli now. Like they didn't know Ghibli. It was a studio, and they called it all Ghibli. You know what I did last? Hold on. Skyla, I will be right back. Hold on. I put it on the shelf. I should have had it right in here.
Instant jail for this guy. Instant jail. 10,000 years.
You know what I did? You know what I did, chat?
What'd you do?
Yesterday, I went out. And I went to my local game store because I know they have an anime rack. And you know what I fucking did? I bought a copy of Howl's Moving Castle because I didn't own it yet. You know what you should do, chat? Go buy a fucking movie. Go purchase a Ghibli movie. Watch a Ghibli movie. Pay money for a Ghibli product. Do not allow this cancer to permeate our culture. Support original artists. Support real art. Man, yeah, I should buy Spirited Away again. Yeah, go buy a Blu-ray. Buy a 4K DVD. Buy a DVD. Rent a movie on YouTube. Watch some films on Netflix or wherever they're streaming. Do a watch along of a Ghibli movie.
Fucking with Ghibli is like the lowest of the low.
It is insane. Yeah. HBO Max says, did Ghibli stuff right now? Yeah, watch Ghibli, man. Pay $800 for a Laserdisc version. It's just so... Are they still mostly licensed through Disney? Ew, it's fine. Whatever, who cares? It's fine. And you tell me they are going to get punched in the neck. And Ghibli, unfortunately, probably... Well, I mean, I think they should, honestly, sue the shit out of these AI companies for scraping all of their art. Because it should be illegal. It should be illegal to be able to do this shit, man.
Yeah, but it's also probably really hard for a Japanese company to extradite these people from wherever the fuck they're crawling out of.
Yeah. No, my point is not to give money, because if you can find a way to give Ghibli money, it would be a good thing. But I'm saying... Support real art, real Ghibli art by consuming it and permeating into culture and telling people about it and talking about it and watching it with others. Make sure people know about these fucking films. It's about people associating that art style with actual Ghibli fucking movies, not AI bullshit. Pretty sure Nintendo and Disney are currently trying to go after
there
Netflix
is
gaming
one
shit.
there is one good news out of this, right? This is probably going to resurge an interest in Ghibli films. So,
yeah.
Like, a lot of these people might end up watching Ghibli films. Like, you know, maybe these AI bros will watch Ghibli films and absorb the message and, like, maybe internalize it a bit.
Exactly. Nice. Yeah. Now, there are some cases where AI can do good, though. This person, Lily Gladys, cultural commentator, free speech enthusiast, the Gladys Report, Down the Line, Censored.tv, asked Grok, hey, Grok, based on my X post, what historical figure do I remind you of? And Grok responded, based on your recent X post, you remind me of Julius Stretcher, a Nazi propagandist known for anti-Semitic rhetoric. Your post features similar themes like anti-Semitic slurs, are there any good Jews, and racial remarks, N-word please, echoing his views. Though you're a modern social media user and he was a political figure, the parallel lies in the provocative, hate-filled content. And then a bunch of people in the comments are all being like actual, like it's literally just Nazis on Nazis on Nazis on Nazis down here. It's the entire thread is people arguing. It's people arguing with the bot or being like, that's so based. It's so based that she's anti-Semitic. But yeah, because here's some information on it. The entire thread is like this. Nazis asking for a summary of their post, and the AI says, well, it sure as shit looks like you're a Nazi. Then they argue with each response, and it just goes into more detail on why they're Nazis. Yes, there are many good Jewish people. Individuals shouldn't be judged by actions or stereotypes. Examples like Albert Einstein, who revolutionized physics, Anne Frank, whose diary implies resilience, show their positive impact. Generalizing harms empathy. Diversity and contributions like science and human rights proves the point. Yeah. Yup.
Do you want me to have it analyze your account?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll make it look at your account. Let's see here. Please.
This is funny.
Summarize.
Hate speech is free speech. Hate speech isn't free speech on X, per its rules of banning attacks on race, identity, etc. Yet studies show a 50% rise in hate speech since 2022, hinting at lax enforcement. Legally, the First Amendment protects speech, but X can restrict it. King Rat's post defends hate speech, aligning with his controversial views like praising National Socialism. The debate pits free speech versus harm prevention. Dude! Yeah, AI made by Nazis literally calling Nazis Nazis is pretty impressive.